It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Talking Stick Resort Arena in downtown Phoenix. Tonight, it's the Phoenix Suns getting set to match up with the Los Angeles Lakers. The Suns win the opening tip. They'll have it first as we get going in the desert. Now ready to shoot at the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Dirk Nowitzki, couple of free throws on the way. A career 87% from the line. First one, counted. And he makes them both. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Ball into the front court. Down just a couple. It's Kuzma with the 2.
I don't know if a body on him would have prevented that bucket, but it at least would have let him know that you were there.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Wade. Tough make through traffic.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Ball with the basketball. Down 2. Gets a look. Can't hit.
That's how you do it. You stay in his pocket and you never give him any space at all. You make him smell you every single possession.
To Wade. Here comes the screen. Dwayne Wade. Off the assist.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Ball to Josh Hart. Carmelo Anthony with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Lakers at the controls right now. Carmelo Anthony knocked it away.
Oh! Some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Kuzma. To James. Knocked loose. LeBron, defended by Ginobili. Parker. Dwayne Wade, 2 for 2. That's what you want. James into the front court. 8-2 our score. And they call it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his first personal foul.
James down to Chandler. Big finish at the rim. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Parker with it. They lead it. 4-point game. To Wade. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Here comes the screen. Anthony against Chandler. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
1 minute remaining in the first.
LeBron James 2 for 3 now here in the first. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
And he finishes at the rim.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Suns control the possession. Wade to Parker. Here comes the screen. Baseline drive. Kyle Kuzma tips it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Short jumper off the mark. Ball with it up top. The score 10-8. Goes to the right side. Here's James with a chance. LeBron James looking good. 4 for 5.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Carmelo Anthony with a piece. That's his third block this evening. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Lakers have the lead. 1 quarter down. Neither side really distinguished itself. Jay, what stood out?
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has a making to be a big-time game.
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Kuzma to Josh Hart. Carmelo Anthony, huge block. Fourth this contest.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
James matched up with Ginobili. LeBron James, he's now 5 for 6.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
Parker to Anthony. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Trouble getting the ball across half court. Parker dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up. Kyle Kuzma sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Parker to Anthony. Yes, Carmelo Anthony. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
And Melo will be the first one to tell you this. He's not ready to be a role player just yet. He can still put up points in bunches. Didn't shoot the ball that well last year. Averaged around 16 a game. The lowest total of his 15-year career. Wow.
Number 3, Josh Hart.
Catch up, baby.
No good. Defense catching a break there.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Flash at the controls. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Dwayne Wade at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 76% from the line. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
That boy got jumper.
To Ball. Here comes the screen. LeBron here against Ginobili. Trying to cash in. LeBron shot off the mark. Parker into the front court. They trail by 2. A lot of contact. No whistle.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around. Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Count the bucket for 2.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Knocked loose. Ball. To Kyle Kuzma.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Parker. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Kuzma. LeBron James matched up with Ginobili. Anthony with the rebound. Nowitzki defended by Tyson Chandler. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Parker with it. His guys should be able to get the final shot. Here comes the screen. Wade against Chandler. We've reached halftime in a 2-point game. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
The Lakers have themselves. And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
To James. A pass stolen by Phoenix. Dwayne Wade, 3 for 6 now.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Knocked loose. That's out. Last touch by Josh Hart. Nowitzki.
Tyson Chandler. That's his second.
Dirk Nowitzki is going to get 3 shots here. He's perfect from the line so far. First free throw is good. Second of 3 is good. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. Lonzo Ball with the rock. To James. And he drains it.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Parker into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point. Here comes the screen. Parker to Anthony. Yes, Carmelo Anthony. He's now 4 for 6.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Carmelo Anthony able to recover with the block. Incredible. 6 tonight.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Has a chance. Nowitzki, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Ball to Josh Hart. James here against Ginobili.
Minutes remaining in the third.
Has a look. James shot no good. Dwayne Wade to Anthony. Yes, Carmelo Anthony. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
In the last 2 minutes.
Kuzma to James. Add 2 points to the board.
2 points, take them any way you can get them.
Here comes the screen. Wade to Anthony. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Strong finish, that's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Lonzo controls the offense. LeBron James, defended by Ginobili. Doesn't have the touch, no good. To Wade. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
We're watching the clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
LeBron matched up with Ginobili. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Dwayne Wade.
What's that cutter? What's that cutter? What's the cut? What's the cut?
5 seconds to shoot. James. And it's Melo with the rebound. Parker. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Tony Parker, consistent effort. He's at 50%. A shot at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Suns have the lead. It'll be Suns basketball as we begin the fourth quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Parker. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for 2.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
To James. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Suns with the basketball. Nowitzki. And a nice finish at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Ginobili against the great shot blocker, Chandler. Count it.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Kuzma to Josh Hart. Kyle Kuzma. That's off the side of the rim, no good. To Anthony.
Offensive foul to number 41, Dirk Nowitzki.
Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Tyson Chandler. Knockout blow. Slams it down.
The veteran. He's made a living by doing this for years.
Phoenix with it. Parker to Anthony. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Carmelo Anthony trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 81% free throw shooter. The free throw, good. Stands at 10. LeBron into the front court. He'll run the offense. Knocked loose. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Suns. So it stays with the LA Lakers. Hart. Down to 5 on the 24. Kuzma down to Chandler. Knocked loose. Shot clock violation. Nowitzki defended by Tyson Chandler. No good. Los Angeles has the basketball. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Dirk Nowitzki. So it stays with the LA Lakers. LeBron James matched up with Ginobili. Carmelo Anthony pins it. Make that 7.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Parker with it. His team leads it by 10. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Dirk Nowitzki. James. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Team foul number 1. First foul in the last 2 minutes.
Tyson Chandler has got 2 shots coming. Career mark of 64%. Off the mark on the first free throw. Misses the second as well. To Nowitzki. Going to launch beyond the arc.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Dirk Nowitzki is going to get a chance at 3 here. Hasn't missed yet. Oops. He missed the first one. Second one's no good. One more coming. He converts 1 of 3 at the line. Los Angeles, they have it. Knocked loose. Vince Carter. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
To Kyle Kuzma. James. To Ball. Has a chance. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Time to shuffle things up. Beasley. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
To James. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. It's Suns ball. Curling inside. And the finish at the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
And finishes strong. Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Suns with the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The Suns came away with the victory in this one. Sometimes a team can hurt itself by being too. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.